Yeah, just without Ilya tonight and obviously without Mo still, you guys, are you going to try to go a little smaller, or like what's kind of going to be the approach when you're a little more undersized than usual even?
No, we want Tammy to play 40 minutes. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, obviously LA is going to fill in. She's fresh. LA is super reliable because I put her at the 3, I put her at the 4, I put her at the 5. And the best thing with LA is the first day when she came back, I'm like, do you care whether you're at the 3, the 4? She goes, Coach, I don't care. She goes, put me anywhere. I'm versatile. So, yeah, gives me a lot of confidence. And obviously, she's fresh. We need fresh bodies right now.
Natalie, I know you talked about just every game now being a must-win. Is there a balance, though, in terms of, like, still trying to get them rest while also pushing as hard as you can for each game?
No, it's a must-win. We have to win this game again because you can't rely on what other teams are doing. So what if the teams underneath us wins their last 10 games, and then we lose today? Like, again, you want to try to, always come prepared, always be connected as best you can, and then always be, like I said, we didn't have it last time with the energy piece, and we got beat by all the hustle points, so we know that. And today we had a lot of fresh faces today.
Natalie, last time you played Phoenix, if I remember correctly, the first quarter was a lot of Alyssa Thomas on the break finding three-point shooters, and you fell in a big hole that you had to climb out of. And I'm wondering with her, she's been on this streak of triple-doubles, and we know how great she is, but in transition, how hard is she to guard because she is this almost freight train-like person who can not only score but find people like a point guard at 6'1".
Yeah, that's why I think, like I said, like the hustle points are going to matter on every round. But, like, your defense starts with your offense. So obviously if we can execute offensively, take care of the ball, or, obviously get extra possessions to score, then we could get back on defense. Now, if we're turning the ball over or we're taking bad shots, now you're going to see an AT show. So what we can control is taking quality shots, executing, and that should pretty much, take her with less possessions of doing that. But again, our mentality has always been effort. It's always been 100%. So we know we have to bring it, especially like a player like AT. Triple-doubles are hard to get in this league. And so we obviously seen a lot of film on AT, how she's been generating assists. A lot of it is in points. She averages 12 points just in the game, in the paint alone. So we just got to make sure she's not in there tonight. Yeah.
Got a hard-hitting question for you.
Okay.
Sneakerhead night?
Sneakerhead night? What's that? Like, I know what sneaker is.
Like, I think they're giving away shoes or...
What kind of shoes?
Celebrating sneakers. We're celebrating sneakers tonight. Who on the team has the best shoe game? You can also elect to say who has the worst shoe game if you would like.
Like basketball shoes or? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't look at their shoes. Who do you think?
I think Tip. She's always got Kobe's on, which are nice.
Yeah, I agree. I would say Tip because every time I look at her shoes, I'm like, I want those. So I would like Kobe's. Kobe's to me are the most comfortable. I played in Lowe's, and so let's go Tip's. She has the best. Yeah.
With Ilya out, do you know how long she's going to be out? And is it going to be a situation where you look at maybe another hardship deal if you have to?
I thought Illy was going to be available. Thank God I'm not a doctor. Because after the game, she was smiling. So I was like, oh, Illy's fine. That's what I thought. She was fine. But I guess she's on concussion protocol. So, but again, I think we're more hopeful that it wasn't too serious. But she did get hit in the head pretty hard. So I just have to kind of wait day to day. I know she's getting evaluated. So just being patient. And then again, just catching everybody up, LA, make sure she knows what she's doing at the 5. Yeah.
Coach, you talked about how every game you view as a must-win. When you play a team, I mean, this is the second straight game against a team ahead of you in the standings. Is there even a little more added emphasis? I mean, a chance to catch up, maybe a measuring stick type game?
No. I mean, like I said, I can't. If you can tell me how many games right now that we have to win to move forward, can you tell me that right now? No. So, like I said, we're not going to be hopeful. We're going to try to, again, win every game as possible to make the playoffs. We got to make the playoffs. It is not set in stone. If you guys look at the numbers, everyone's very close. So why worry about something that we can't control? Now, with Phoenix, this is not the team that we played a couple weeks ago. They have now Satu. They have Copper. So that ball isn't moving, I would say, as quick as it was with AT coming down and spraying in space. They have more elite scorers, and so it's really about us understanding how they're generating their scores. Those are 3 elite players. Then you add Bonner, so you can't forget about Bonner. So our defensive game plan is super intentional tonight, and that's what we have to control, is eliminating their 3-4 all-stars, I would say, from not getting any rhythm tonight.
Natalie, is there anything that you can take away from those previous matchups, like at all, or are you just seeing this as a completely different team with no sort of carryover?
No, I mean, it's still Nate Tibbetts that's coaching, so it's not like Nate's going to throw in a completely different offense, but everyone has their strengths, and you got to make sure, like with Satu, with Copper, and with AT, and obviously with Bonner, like you got to try to take away their strengths. That's the best thing. And so since we didn't play them last time, like I said, like our game plan's different. It's more intentional. But what's the good thing about it is I feel like we have really great matchups, and I always bet on our team defense. When we're at our best with energy, intentional rebounding, physicality, I think we're one of the tougher teams to beat. But we got to bring it, and we got to be connected. Thank you. Thanks, you guys.